Did you know that sanitary pads was developed by a black woman named Mary Beatrice Davidson, born May 17th, 1912, and returned to the Essence January 13th, 2006? Until sanitary pads were created, women used all kinds of reusable fabrics to observe menstrual flows. Mary's invention was initially rejected because of racial discrimination. The world had no choice. Her invention was too important to be ignored. It was later accepted in 1956, 30 years later. Another one of her inventions is the bathroom tissue holder, which she co-invented with her sister. Did you know that? Well, now you do. Peace. Did you know that?
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for agreeing to do this with me. Hold on one second. Let me get myself.
I was trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm late. I'm a little bit late.
Oh no, you okay? You okay? Hold on. Let me get myself together. All right. So
I pulled out my chain for the purposes of entertainment.
All good. It's all good. Well, thank you again. Welcome to MyQuality is Forreal. Here I have talks with quality people who have real purpose, and so I am a big advocate for entrepreneurs and artists, and just anybody with a hustle and anybody who's walking in their purpose. So again, thank you for agreeing to do the interview. We've been kind of going back and forth for a minute, and we finally got a chance to set this up. So start off by telling your name and a little bit about yourself.
Hey, what's up? My name is TEYA. My artist name is Teyaticasso. TEYA is my real name. I hate the question, tell me about yourself. I'm just chilling. I'm just living life. I hate interviews.
I mean, your Instagram say you live in more than just living life. Like you're an artist, you really doing it. So you gotta be modest.
Yeah, I mean, like, when it comes to create art, I'm all about making like amazing stuff, dope shit, however you want to. But sometimes people get caught up in all that. Instagram is some pretty shit, cause you kind of controlling your perspective of what you want people to see about you. I could be the hottest, I could be the richest, I could be the most trillest, I could be the most gangsterist. It's like you control what you want. I could be the sexiest. So I don't believe in all that stuff. My videos are gonna be hot, and like people being real in videos is not that. It's not that. Doesn't exist anymore. It's like unless you really like broke, and you coming out the gate from the hood or whatever you shoot for, and people like it. That's the only reality, because it's not.
Yeah, Instagram is a lot of like you said, you can social media period, you can pretty much be
yeah, so I don't judge myself on my social media, because it's a world that I control.
So tell me a little bit, how did you start in the music business? And Teyaticasso, is that a
Teyaticasso? It comes from Teyaticasso is my name. It comes from Ticasso is from Picasso. I just changed the P to a T. Because I went to school for graphic design and stuff, and I wasn't that good of a drawer, but I was good at abstract.
Okay.
Painting and drawing all them sketches. So, and Teyaticasso sounds pretty good. TT, Teyaticasso it has a ring to it. That's how I got the name. Ain't nothing no fancy to it. But how did I get to music? I've always loved music from like when I was young and stuff. And just get to it, you like it, and it's like a drug. You kept getting deeper into it. It's like, oh yeah, let me smoke some weed. Oh, let me try some coke. No, that's a bad example. But it gets deeper. Whatever you're into, you always get deeper into it. Let's say you like I like chocolate. You're gonna be like, oh, let me try chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream. You always you always evolve in what you like. It's like if you like cars, it's like, okay, you're always building. So it's just with me with music, ain't nothing special. I just got deep into it to where it's like, okay, I can't quit. I can't quit. I'm too deep.
So you say you started off doing the graphic design, and what led you to the music though? Like what led you to the artist?
Well, I started. Oh, okay. Well, when I started music off when I was young. I guess I go back when I was young, and I was in Kenya. I was in Africa, and the first tape. This is back on the tape days. I bought a Lost Boys CDs because they had that the Lex Scoops Beam was in the Benz. I don't know if you know that. You know that record?
No, that's a little bit before my time. I think the Lost Boys, that's before my time.
So Lost Boys actually had the bass line on that joint, on that song. I think is actually had derived from like this drill music that's popping right now. You go listen to the Lex Scoops Beamers in the Benz. To all my ladies, man, that song was bumping. I when I got the tape, and that's how I got the music. And it just developed from there. My neighbors, we lived in flats, what they call like flats are kind of like the projects, but not the projects. How layers of stacks of buildings, and there was some people playing music. Our neighbor, house number 4, they used to play like Michael Jackson and all this this African music called Lingala music, and all that. And it's just like it's just there. So you just can't, I guess it's kind of just like walking around and you kind of like, you absorb the energy type of thing. Because my dad told me one thing is like culture, you don't go to school to learn culture. It's just there. You just pick it up.
Just from living.
Yeah, just like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm representing the culture. It's like, how did you learn it? It's like, I don't know. It's just the air, you just pick up. So I just picked up. I just picked it up. That's how I got into music.
And how long have you been in the United States? How long have you been here?
Man, I came to the States in 97.
Okay.
So however many that years, I stayed over here in 97, went back to Kenya 3 years around that time. So 20 years plus.
And that's how long you've been in the music business?
I would say I've been in music since, when did I get out of high school? 2003.
Okay.
2003, got out of high school. I came into music as a producer. And back then, I don't want to sound old school, but back at that time, it was hard to get like a music instrument, because music instruments were like $2,000. And it was hard to come by $2,000. It's not like it was that long ago. It's not like right now you could be like, you don't need that much money to make music right now. You can have $100 and you're good to go. But back then you need like $200, music machine or whatever. But I have my friend, his name is Roland, who goes by the name Roll Legend, who was a producer. He was making amazing stuff. And I went to his house, and that's how he taught me how to produce. So I came in as a producer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you developed. So listening to some of your songs, you kind of have a mixture of like, kind of hard to tell. Are you rapping, singing? You kind of do a little bit of both, if you will, or maybe harmonizing. Or...
I do all those. I rap, I sing, and I don't pick either or. Sometimes some songs require, and I'm not doing it on. Some people be like, man, if you sing, you're gonna get the ladies. If you rap, it's like, no, that stuff doesn't exist. There's no rules anymore. You can do anything. People make 1-minute songs.
Yeah, it's easy. People are becoming famous and superstars on their phone. It's a lot easier to produce music and put music out now.
Yeah, and we live in a time where like we live in a TikTok era. It's like people get bored off your 10-second video. that's just 10 seconds. So if you have a 5-minute songs and people, the first 3 seconds, they like, nah, people don't give a damn.
That's true. You know, I noticed that too. I was listening to, I know you're familiar with like Solange. She her last album, I noticed that like all of her songs are like a minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. And I'm thinking like that is becoming the trend now. It's like the songs are getting shorter and shorter. But I kind of miss the long song. I don't think now 5, 6 minutes. Okay, that is long. But
I do hate,
minutes.
As an artist, I do hate them 5-minute songs. If I have like a 5-minute song, it's by accident. I try to keep it under 3 minutes or something. Even shooting a video, even directors that shoot videos do not want to edit a 5-minute song. So like the attention span in everything has just like shrunk. So you can't be like, man, you gotta listen to the message, man. Go to the 3rd verse. People do not have time for the 3rd verse. Unless you like
the first verse. Now that, you know.
Yeah, unless you like establish. That's when people kind of still care. Is like even like artists that I like, I kind of after the first verse, I kind of like, if I'm not feeling it, I kind of move on to the next one. So I don't know whether it's training or programming. And it's kind of bad, but it's just the times that we live in.
That is true. That is true. So you in Dallas right now?
I'm in Dallas all day.
All day. How you been doing as far as like the pandemic, and how's that been?
I've been doing good because my life has been a pandemic all through around. I've been isolated. I work most of the time, you know. I haven't made it. Some people front, man. I pick up a job over here. My other job supports my music. I pay for all my stuff. Independent sounds good when you made it, but independent is tough.
So that's, like I said, that's why I like to have these conversations, to give people, you know, the real backstory. Because a lot of people, they would look at you and say, oh, you know, you made it. And like, what are some of the challenges that you face in being independent?
Challenges is all the time. It's like challenges is like I do so much for myself. I style myself. I pick locations. Gotta get the director. Gotta look for the model. If you find one. Models cancel. Some models cancel at the last minute. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just shoot this video by myself. My last video, the model canceled 30 minutes before the shoot.
Oh wow.
So it's like you gotta pay for studio time. I pay about $70 an hour. I don't get paid $70 an hour. A model is gonna cost maybe $75 to $100 an hour. Location of the shoot is gonna cost you $100 to $120 an hour. Director is about $1,500 for a video shoot, so it costs money. So you have to really budget yourself. It's challenging to the point where it's like, if you don't like what you're doing, you're gonna quit. So I could spend about $3,000 to $4,000 on a video, but the return is probably gonna be like $8.
Hey, yeah, so those are the things that, you know, young kids.
That's the return. That's like, we're looking like, people are gonna be like, oh, Spotify. And after you spend all that time, people are gonna be like, man, you should have had like 2 models. Could you pick like a location? And you're gonna be like, I look at people and I say, you know, you're right, and just continue doing what I'm doing. So it's tough. If you don't know yourself and you don't like what you do, you're gonna have challenges. So it's just like, I could make myself be the biggest boss on the scene, easy. But the reality of the thing, and if you don't know yourself and you don't like what you're doing, you're gonna have challenges in doing music. It's just facts. Because it's just so many challenges. You can't compete with you can't compete in having a good, you can have a good video, amazing thing. But if you have internal issues, you don't know yourself, you ain't gonna make it.
And that's a lot. Some like being in the music business. A lot of young kids, they come into it and they just are influenced by what they see. Like you said, on Instagram and social media, you can be whoever you want to be, and they go.
Oh yeah, you can.
Trying to be something that they're not, and that's why now we have these young kids dying, and it's all this beef, and
Oh yeah. And it's just like, you have to realize, even your favorite rapper, it took him a while to get where they got. Like, whoever, even Drake, it took him a long time to be noticed. Or even Rick Ross, like he says, it took him like 10 years just to get that one shot. And once he got over there, he didn't let go. But people don't look at the 10 years. People look at your head and be like, man, this dude just went over there and just sang some shit and made a hit.
That instant gratification.
Oh yeah. Even the late DMX was he was rejected multiple times.
How do you feel about the passing of DMX and just his legacy?
DMX is sad. I used to listen to X on this is back on the tape days when he had that cover with the blood. And back in the day, I think my dad was like, I used to watch my dad's Toyota Corolla, the blue one, the old version. I don't know if they remember the old school Toyota Corolla, Camry, the old one in the 90s. And I just used to be like, man, I'm gonna watch my dad's car just so I could listen to some DMX. That my niggas that you doing to fight. There wasn't a rapper that was using the N-word so boldly, right, like DMX. My niggas. I was like, what? That shit was what was it? It was DMX is like a pastor.
A lot of people that listen to interviews and stuff, a lot of people say that he definitely has some type of anointing on him, but he was real, spiritual and something like a pastor.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of rappers are pastors, just in a different direction. Like a good rapper pastor that I think is Rick Ross. That man is a pastor. How you think these people controlling all these people, masses? How you think you have the power to control 10,000 people in a concert? And you're not spiritual. You think they're just doing it by accident?
Yeah, that is the way to look at it. Yeah.
Kanye West is a pastor. Look where he headed out to. He said that way back. It just, some people you just going in another direction, but it's redirecting you to look at Mace.
Yeah, he dibbled and dabbled back and forth.
A lot of rappers are pastors.
Would you consider yourself to be like a pastor? Would you consider yourself like with the music, or what message are you trying to relate to the people, if you will?
Message is different. I don't know. Messaging, sometimes I might say some ratchet shit, but I'll have one line just to catch your attention. For me, I might say some stupid shit just so you catch one line. And in that one line, I probably stop the music so you could catch it. But guess what? You ain't gonna catch it. Because it's probably in the 2 minutes and 30 seconds and you only listen for a minute. People do not have attention span. But what is my message? That's a good question. I don't know what my message is. I try sometimes, but I know some of the music that I make is to motivate myself. Some of the songs I made was just for myself, just to be like, okay, keep going. I had some of the songs I didn't release, but I had some songs that I was just listening, that were just motivating myself, just to keep myself going. You have to be an artist. You have to be delusional to some extent.
Okay.
Because people do not give a damn. I think I'm talking too much. You're about to say something.
No, I'm listening. No, I was just about to kind of piggyback off of what you were saying as far as making music for yourself and just sharing it with the world. Like the song that you had. Is that the title of it? Keep Going? It's a song that I listen to, and it's kind of like one of those, like I can it's one of those songs that you can like work out to. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those.
What song is that?
I think it was Keep Going. Hold on, let me look and see.
What does it sound like? I don't know. I don't have a Keep Going.
It's kind of up tempo. The up tempo type song. And I think in the video you did have a model.
Power? I didn't have a model in it?
You did have a model.
If I had a model, it's Beautiful, Birthday Month, Amazing Energy. But those are not like I think the instrumentals are kind of uplifting. Okay. My trick is usually this. If I'm shooting a video, I'm gonna have a nice instrumental. Mm-hmm. You're gonna like at least one thing. I'm gonna have some good clothes in that joint. I'm definitely gonna be fly in the video. The model is gonna look amazing. The video is gonna be shot beautifully. So you have to like one thing, and that's the trick with anything. It's like you can be like, man, I don't like him, but that lady looks good. It's like, okay, I don't like him, I don't like the lady, but I like the beat. Okay, I don't like the lady, I don't like him, I don't like the beat, but I like the lyrics. You're gonna like one thing.
Mm-hmm. The birthday.
If you don't like that, you're gonna like the setting.
The birthday month video was dope.
Yeah, the birthday month video was good. Yeah, the model canceled on that video too. And then I called the lovely lady Bree showed up on a cuff. I made the video amazing. So you have to deal with that. Some people, people are gonna cancel on you. It's like when you building something, a lot of people don't believe, and you just have to get over that. Yeah. Your cousins ain't gonna believe, your friends ain't gonna believe, your parents ain't gonna believe. You just need to get over that and keep pushing.
Yeah, you said a word. That's one thing that I have to keep reminding myself too, because even like with doing videos, the interviews, I've had people cancel. I've had people, just not even. I'm just there waiting on the Zoom, and then
right.
I'm like, oh, I guess they not coming. All right. So that's why I don't take for granted. That's why I always say, thank you, because you could have been doing anything, but you took time out of your day to actually let me, in a sense, get in your business and ask you these questions. And I know a lot of artists don't like doing interviews.
Yeah, but to me, I'm like, man, that's part of what you're doing. But I hate people that cancel at the last minute and don't let you know. That's just some weak ass shit. Get the fuck out of here. It's like if I was gonna cancel this just on the last minute, not even say nothing, that's just some weak ass shit.
I agree.
At the end of the day, you're just gonna be like, that's just some weak ass shit. You're just a weak ass individual.
I'm gonna make sure we put that in bold letters.
And you have to get that weak ass shit out of your system. Because people just like it's just like people don't know themselves, and some people are delusional. They think they're a more superstar than they are. It's like you're not that big. You ain't Beyonce.
Right. What keeps you grounded and motivated and keeps you humble and as you
what the fuck keeps me grounded? Shit. My bank account. That shit broke.
That'll definitely humble you.
You could be people out here walking on fake fumes. If you really get to the core of people, It's emptiness. It's just fake bravado and all this fucking rah-rah. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What is it? Take off this chain. Who the fuck are you? Shout out to this chain. I got it from Etsy. It looks good. It's fake though, but it looks good.
You would have never known.
A lot of people, this is who they are. This is who they are.
Mm.
A lot of people are hiding off of all this fucking shit. All this fucking, from chains to fucking fake designers to fucking eyelashes to fucking pounds of makeup, fucking pizza pounds of makeup. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, that's the world that we live in now.
So the core of who you are, it's like people like you for who you are, but you know, it's like the world is pushing this fake you. Your fake you is more like than who you really are, you know?
Your representative is what we say, what we call it. Your representative.
Yeah, like all your did you say representative?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your fake representative. And that doesn't even represent you well, because it's like, be yourself.
I agree. That's why I say, you know, I have these real talks with real people, with quality people. That's what I strive to, you know, I don't.
Shout out to you. I need to buy a shirt. I see the shirt over there. I see your shirt.
Oh, you definitely can buy a shirt. I would love that. And make sure, you know, you can rock it in one of your videos one day, you know.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I'm definitely going to buy a shirt.
Okay. I appreciate that. And again, I do appreciate you for coming on. Let the people know where they can find you and what you have coming up.
You can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
Why do I hate this question?
What you have coming up or what you working on?
No, just all that. You can find me on Instagram, Teyaticasso. I always have shit coming up. It's like what is it? Teyaticasso, Instagram. I have an album coming up. It's called King of the Jungle. It's gonna be amazing. I'm shooting a video on the 29th. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Okay.
It's shot by Trill Art. It's definitely gonna be a great video. I know people always gas themselves up, but this shit is gonna be great.
Yeah, one thing I can say, your art, your videos are shot well and they are dope. Like it's nothing, you know, nothing low budget about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it, you know, it's good.
Thank you. I've had some great directors from Trill. Trill is amazing. He shoots a lot of artists. I gotta shout out Trill. He shot like Meg Thee Stallion back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I drop names.
Okay, yeah, drop them.
Boosie, Zero, what's it called? He shot a bunch of names. He's a big time director. Then I have SBT, who's also an amazing director. He shot like my last 5 videos. SBT Media, check them out if you have a wedding and all that stuff. Amazing directors. And I also have amazing engineers. A lot of the stuff that I do is a lot of great people that help me or assist me. This might go over the time. Are you gonna cut me off at 30 or something?
Oh no, it's fine. It'll tell me, because with the Zoom, it's like at least up to like 40 minutes. So we started like a few minutes.
Oh, okay. It's all right. Then I have time. I don't know. But it's just like I work with a lot of people who are talented, and one thing I would say, a lot of people think like, in this day and age, people think they're just so good at everything. But you have to, my advice would be like, you have to work with people who know what they're doing. You can do it yourself. You can record yourself. I have a mic over here. I have a mic, I have speakers, I have a studio set up. But there's a difference when you have a professional that does it. You know? Right. Just because you have a camera doesn't make you a photographer. You don't have vision.
Speak on it.
It's gonna take you time. Mm-hmm. You might get the vision, but you do not have vision. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people think like, even when you record it, like just because you record your song and you know how to put auto-tune does not make you a great musician. Sometimes you can catch the vibe, you're high, that weed is hitting, you know, your friends is gassing you up, that shit is hot, but no, it's not hot. Sometimes you need professionals. A lot of artists are great because they have great engineers, they have great photographers, they have great videographers. You ain't never seen none of these big artists have like, my man shot that shit. Nah, get the fuck out of here with that. So a lot of people are in that phase. But get some people that know what the fuck they're doing and pay for it. I pay for my stuff.
You get what you pay for. That's real. You definitely get what you pay for.
I've gone broke paying for my videos, and it shows. I'm proud of my videos. And some of my people that paid $300 for it's like, yeah, I paid how much? It's like, yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
I would have shot that shit for you with my cell phone. So I invest in myself. Okay. I talk too much. Go ahead.
No, you good. I don't want you to, you know, to get deep and then they do cut out because the time is about to run out. But
look at this. Look at this scam. It was a scam. You know them scam always gotta hit me up. I don't have a private line. I'm not a hoe.
Oh, you do it on your phone.
Like this scam nigga just called me.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, again, I appreciate you. I look forward to your upcoming King of the Jungle, and I definitely have a supporter.
King, you gotta get me over here after King of the Jungle. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna do numbers.
Absolutely. You can definitely come back anytime. This is a platform for all of my people. And now that
I think your stuff is good. You need to take it to the next level. I think you do great interviews. You need to you're in New York, so it's tough. It's more expensive. Dallas is more cheap. You say you're in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
You can still do it. Dallas, they have so many studios that your shit could be whatever, but you building. I like it.
I appreciate it. But
your shit is dope.
Platform, you can anytime you drop something new, you can definitely come on. And
I'm coming back. I'm a big time artist. Let me get on my Kanye West shit. What's Sway at?
Absolutely, and this is just helping me, build my profile. So when
your profile is already built. I ain't helping you nothing.
Getting your Grammy, you know what I'm saying? I can be like,
I do not want a Grammy. But no, your interviews are great. You're good. You're good at what you do. You just gotta keep going. Like I felt good. I was happy to be on your what do you call it? Is it a show, podcast? What is it? Real conversation? Quality time?
Yeah, I would say a show because I don't want to be just boxed into a podcast because even though I do the interview, I also want what you would call edutainment. Like I want to also entertain but also educate. So I have the Black history facts and just the random, just all of that compiled into one. So no, it's definitely MyQuality is the real show.
Man, I feel like you have a good product. You just gotta keep pushing. Mm-hmm. Gotta keep going. There's gonna be one time when when it's gonna bubble, and he's just gonna be like, yeah, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
Shit ain't new.
Y'all just catching on, but you know we.
Thank you. Yeah, it's not even about catching on. Y'all just caught an eye. It ain't even catching on. I don't care if you catch on. It's just like you've been doing this for a while. You've had good content. You're just building.
Mm-hmm.
And that 40-minute clicking. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, I appreciate.
Sorry, I showed up late.
No, you're okay.
I try to show up on time and everything that I do, and it's gonna show. I'm gonna have I have a King of the Jungle video that I'm shooting on the 29th. I have a animation video that I'm also coming out with that's amazing. And I'll let you know. Thank you for having me. Pleasure. Shout out to the locks. I see them locks is growing.
Yeah, they you know, they doing their own thing.
For me, I'm losing hair. I can't grow shit.
It's all good. Well, again, appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your day. And I will now I'm pre-recording the show, so I'll send you like a flyer and stuff when the show actually like, you know, drops, so you'll be able to, but then I'll send you your own copy of it so you can, you know, clip it, do whatever you want to with it, with the audio and the video.
Most definitely. I'm definitely gonna put it up. I know I have at least 100 people that's gonna say something, or I'm gonna run up on them and tell them to say something.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And they better say something. It's like, man, go drop a fucking comment.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, TICASSO.
Most definitely.
And you enjoy your day.
All right, bless up.
All right, peace.